This is a download from London's LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee.
The 3-hour 4 till 7 Iain Lee afternoon wireless show.
I'm right, aren't I? The cowboy hat on a girl says something about it. I don't know quite what it is. And the boots. Frederick is on the A40.
Yeah. Hello?
Frederick?
Yes.
Not only are you on the A40, you're also on the radio.
Yeah, I'm in A40 and it's a traffic jam. Oh my God. I think it's the buses. They create this...
He said buses.
Yeah, the buses create crashes.
Buses.
They create congestion.
Oui.
And they're never on the time.
Nope.
And, they will never refund for you your travel card.
Yes.
We pay £35 for a week.
Really?
And if it's late or something, we lose our job, we lose too many things, but they will never refund for you.
They will never, ever, ever!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the ground also, always there is delay, always there is something going on with this track.
There's something going on.
For England, the strong country, I can say, is one of the strong country in Europe. And
He said country.
And he got one of the developed country in the West.
Yes.
And he got such problem.
Frederick, sorry, what the hell are you banging on about? You coming from just to slag off my excellent underground and bus system? Is that what you're doing, my friend? Where are you from? Francais?
Francais, way.
Oh, wait. Paris stinks.
No, Marseille.
Paris stinks, Frederick. London rules. Paris loses. Up yours, Delors. Next point, Frederick. I'll beat you again in an argument.
Another thing I want to tell you about the phone. Nokia is one of the best phone in the world.
Frederick, we've done the phones.
I don't care, but I want to tell you that to save your phone, just mark all the numbers, when you.
We've done it, Frederick. We've done it. We know how to do it. It's been told to me by an English woman.
And when you will do it name by name is not the way. The way you have to mark all the name and then press an option. It will come.
It is not there. Frederick, I'm going to give you one more chance. You can't just say that sort of stuff.
Sorry. It should be free. The transport of London should be free.
Okay, Frederick, you've made your political points, and you've used indoor language. The bloomin' French effing and blinding on British radio. That's how they're doing it, is it? That's how they're going to try and infiltrate us, by coming on and effing and blinding. I tell who we dumped it. Well, I think the listener gathered that we dumped it by the fact that I told him off and I said I'd give him one more chance. Why did we give him one more chance? That was a little bit silly, actually, wasn't it? Because then we'd dump less. We give him one more chance. Well, that's it. We're just standing there naked saying, come on, hit us with your swears. You can say the strongest of the swears. We got no defence now. So that was foolish of me. Blooming cheeky French so-and-so. The buses, they are rubbish and your train... No, they're not. They're better than the French. Paris is a dive. I've mentioned this. Okay, phenomenons I don't get. Paris is not romantic. It's the most horrible, industrial, unattractive, disgusting city in the world. Oh, what the hell is happening to me today, man? Something weird has happened to me. I don't know. Anyway. This is from Raptor X, the iTunes LBC League Update podcast correspondent. Over 100, Sandy Togsvig. Over 100, Angela Greaves. Over 100, James O'Brien. Doing slightly better than he was the other day, but not well enough. 98, Clive Bull. I don't get that. He was on the top 20 the other week. There's something wrong there. 88, Nick Ferrari. 77, Steve Allen. Number 10, his show. Also, I'm getting rather fruity emails from a young lady. Which, I'm not going to condone. It's Christmas, everyone's spirits are running a little bit high. Feel free to continue, young lady. I would say, is this weird? Okay, this is weird. I've already mentioned on the radio that I like girls with boys' names. I like that. I think that for some reason I find that sexy. This is my new theory, and I mentioned this last night to a lot of people, and a lot of people went, ooh, that's a bit weird. But they can't say why it's weird. Girls that look like boys are sexy. I will give you an example. There's a young presenter, a reporter on the Sky News, the blonde lady. She used to do stuff on Rise. She looks a little bit like a boy, like a pretty boy. I think she's sexy. That's not weird, is it? There's in the Marks and Spencer's new advert and advertising campaign they've got going. There's a really tall, slightly too skinny woman, a little bit too skinny for me, but she's there. she looks like a boy. Her facially, with the hair, she looks like a boy. I find that sexy. Is that... am I the only one that does that? And I'm heterosexual, you know, God bless everybody. I was really disappointed. I really hoped the front page of the Mail today was going to be, what? Gays? Marriage? They didn't do it. Paul is in the Ladbroke Grove. Hello, Paul.
Good dang to you.
Good dang. Oh, would you indulge me slightly, Paul?
I would. You've let us down recently.
We've not had much of this, have we? Hang on.
We haven't.
Meterspoor schieten onder mij door. Ik ben weg van jou. Maar ik ben op weg naar jou.
Hang on, that was the verse. I apologise. Let's go straight to the chorus.
Okay.
Gadang, 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 gadang. Whoa, loving it. I'm not had that for ages. Well, I tell you what. This is my promise. This is my sneaky promise. Heather Jingles isn't in next week, so next week we'll play the whole song from start to end, uninterrupted.
Clive and I upset.
He won't be up now. Sorry, Paul.
Clive and I upset Heather Jingles last night.
Oh, what did you do? I didn't hear all of Clive's show last night.
Did you hear the one? There was a bit where I said, "Oh, I'll do a voiceover bit for you."
No.
And it was a really long, slow Clive. Ooh.
I did not hear that bit. That would have terrified me if I had.
Oh, he loved it. It cracked him up, and he kept playing it and laughing and sort of.
I tell you what, I did hear that a lot of his listeners think he's called Clive Ball. There was a woman phoned up. She says, I've been listening to you for 15 years, and she didn't know his name.
I know.
Genius, absolute genius. And that poem, that poem he got people doing.
That was good.
Super.
That was
one of the best shows he's done in a long time. Excellent stuff.
It was a
Paul,
lot of fun.
Are there things that you don't trust?
There's things I don't trust. There's two things I don't trust.
Go on.
Flipping banks.
Oh, yeah.
Flipping banks.
Tell me about it,
I
man.
don't trust banks.
Why don't you trust them?
Because they nick your money and put these funny charges on. And then you go back and say, what's that charge? And they go, oh, it was a mistake, but we're not going to give it back to you.
Can I tell you, banks are weird. Banks are weird. For many, many years, I had no money. I signed on, I borrowed money. I had no money. It was always overdrawn.
Yeah.
And then I got a job on the television. Television, contrary to popular belief, pays quite well. So I went from being very overdrawn to having quite a bit of money in my bank account. And the second that cheque went in, I swear to God, that evening, 8 o'clock in the evening, I had a phone call from my bank manager, just going, hello, Iain, just phoning to see if everything's all right, if you're happy with that. Literally, I'd gone from being really overdrawn to having a little bit of money, and they phoned me up.
The same happened to me. I got a compensation payout.
Yeah.
And at the time, it was all to do with lost earnings and all sorts of stuff. And,
Yes.
and I said, can I have a small overdraft because I can't work, I'm unfit for it? No.
Oh.
But the solicitor's written to you to say, I've got a compensation payout. No.
Yeah.
The day it hit the bank, they rang me up, again about 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Is everything all right? Can we do anything
It's
for
mad,
you?
isn't it?
I said,
It's mad.
yeah, you can stop phoning me at 7 o'clock at night.
Ian, get out of town! So you don't trust banks, what else don't you trust, Paul?
Flipping pigeons! Oh!
What?
You can't trust a pigeon.
Why would you want to? What have you told a pigeon your secrets and it's gone and told like a squirrel or something?
No, nothing quite that complex. They fly up in your face. If you sort of step near them, they get into weird positions and fly around and flap everywhere, and then...
Paul, sorry, I'm going to interrupt. I believe we have we've got breaking news here at LBC 97.3. Stay on the line, Paul. Rosemary and the Gold is Green.
Yes.
What, you were saying something about Paul?
He was not on last night.
What?
He was not on last night saying that. I listened from 8 to 12 last night.
Paul, Rosemary's saying you weren't on Clive's show last night.
Oh, she's a drunken lass, isn't she? And
No, I ain't no drunken lass boy.
Oh, do you want a date, Rosemary?
No.
Oh, go on.
No.
What if I got Clive to take you out on a date?
No.
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 Well, I was.
I'm just telling you that you were not on last night.
I was on.
You were not on last night.
I was.
Oh, no, you weren't.
Was?
Not.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
I was.
Uh-uh.
I really was.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
No, I'm terribly sorry to take contrary view, but I was.
Well, then we beg to differ, don't we?
We do.
We do indeed.
We most certainly do, but I was. I did. And he put me together with the person doing the woman who sounded like a man doing the phone number. Do you remember that one?
The woman was sounding like a man, I remember, but not you.
Yeah, no, I did a Clive Ball, very slow and long, and he said I got 8 syllables out of the word bull.
London's LBC 97.3.
0870 90 90 973. The 3-hour 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Tup, Rosemary, you're on the radio.
Hello?
Shut up.
Hey, excuse me.
Iain, I don't trust Barry from the Watford. Some of the things he says are too funny and too bizarre. I have a feeling he is taking the mickey out of you. Don't trust him.
Hello?
Iain, Rosemary's clearly very drunk.
No, it's Rosemary's daughter here.
Rosemary's Baby, I've seen that film.
No, that's my daughter on the phone. Be polite to her.
Rosemary, let's speak to Rosemary's daughter. This is a rare glimpse into the world of a lunatic. Rosemary's daughter, hello.
No, right, hi Ian, it's Rosemary's daughter, Rachel, or Tracy, whichever one you prefer. Or you can have Mary Ann if you wish. Hey, by the way, did you get me text about people you don't trust, or things you don't trust?
Is it?
I don't trust bendy buses, you know.
Is it today? Sorry, I've not read the paper. Is it today they were going to put LSD in the water in Golders Green? I know they're going to do it one day near Christmas. I think maybe it was today. I'm not sure.
I don't trust bendy buses.
Okay, put your mum back on.
No, I don't trust bendy buses.
Okay.
Ian.
Rosemary, what the hell? This is insane. Well, if you're going to have 2 people on the line, I'm going to have 2 people on the line.
you're not.
Vicky, come and join me.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody there. This is Christmas Bonanza Madness.
Oh, my God.
This is terrifying,
God,
Vicky.
it's right.
This is terrifying.
Pretty good.
Now, Rosemary.
Hi.
Right, one at a time, ladies, please. Rosemary.
Yes.
I owe you a compensation prize.
Correct.
Well, I've signed a photo for you.
Good.
I've given
I'll keep that.
Good. You're really weird. I have given... Now, listen, I gave the picture to Fernando, who was the cleaner who was rude to you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Be quiet, daughter.
Yeah,
yes.
be quiet. He is going to write you a letter of apology. Now, what I need you to do is when you get the letter of apology from Fernando, can you give me a call and let me know that you've got it and make sure that everything's all right with that?
All right.
Because he was out of order the way he spoke to you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I agree.
Steve Allen doesn't seem to think so, you know.
Right, sorry?
Steve Allen doesn't seem to think so. She called my
Right.
mum.
Do you know what I'm going to do now?
What?
I'm going to cut you both off.
No, you're not. You're not going to be rude to women.
I'm going to cut you off. Vicky, what the hell happened there? She's never been like that. She's normally being obnoxious, rude, sweary, shouty. She was on Nick Ferris the other morning being rude. She was on Clive's the other evening being rude. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I think they have put LSD in the water in Golders Green.
Well, I'm certainly going to have a little drink from the Golders Green fountains later on this evening to put that to the test. For goodness sake. How's the website going, Vicky?
It's all right. It's okay. I don't know how many hits we've had lately, but yeah, I'm sure...
You sent me... Now, bless you for sending me some of the filthier emails you've received. Have you
great,
sent...
aren't they?
Yeah, obscene. Bless you. You don't need... Have you replied to any of them?
Some of them.
Okay.
But those are the saner ones. And also, Robert from South Ken.
Oh, Abby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We
and
like
somebody
her.
called Julia. Thank you, Julia, because...
All right, listen.
Emails
Sorry, this
now
isn't turning into. Sorry, Vicky, you must misunderstood me. We're having a chat. This isn't your 5 minutes now, where you just go off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We go live now to Croydon to our chat reporter. It's Vicky. Hi, Vicky. What's happening over there?
Well, I'm not allowed to mention people, so not a lot really.
No.
I'm very tired.
Yeah. Okay. Why is that?
I went back to work today.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really, really tired.
Yes.
Mum, where's the cut off?
What?
Hello?
What was that?
I don't know. You ask him.
Oh no, it's Rosemary again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
7 o'clock, baby.
he's such a bad man.
Who?
Ian, he's doing the whole...
Lenny.
He's going to leave us to it for 5 minutes
I
thing.
know. I think he is. You know.
Yeah, you know you were wrong about that guy.
No, I wasn't. You know.
No. This is...
Right, pipe down. No, seriously, he wasn't on last night.
No, he was, because there was this other one that sounded like she should have been exercised first.
Vicky, do you think Ian's going to lift the women to it?
Yeah, he's done it again.
He's done it again.
Yeah.
That's very naughty, isn't it?
Oh, he's terrible for that.
He's terrible, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got no respect for women, you know.
No, none at all.
None at all.
None at all.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Why do you call yourself Chaz?
Well, no, I don't call myself Chav. Ian started it. It was a vicious rumour.
I know. He's a bad man, you know.
Answer me a question. What is Chaz?
A Chav is, well, I have to be very careful how I describe
Yes, you better have.
Yeah,
She's an innocent virgin at the moment.
Eh?
She's innocent at the moment, so please leave it like that.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll
Okay,
keep
fine.
it clean. No, someone who wears hooped earrings, who's
okay,
their hair back off their face, so much so that they pull their eyebrows back with it.
But you don't do that.
Ricky.
Wear Burberry.
No, I don't.
And
I didn't know Burberry stuff until somebody stole it from me, which was highly upsetting.
Well, no, trust me, that's a good thing. Yeah, what else?
Ricky, we've got to do something about Ian leaving us women to it. What we
No, it's fine. We can just take over the show.
Oh, fine, no problem. I don't
We've got another hour and 20 minutes, you know that.
Oh, that's okay. I can do it.
We can go on like that. We can forget about the news, we'll forget about all the bricks, and just carry on.
Yeah. Yes, no, we're fine. I'm not even going to ask him to come back because, you know, if you beg him, it's like, you know, these people when they...
I don't bend over
beg
with no one.
And he won't come back.
Oh, all right.
No.
His problem. He'll lose out. If he doesn't want to speak to us nice, pretty women, that's his problem, isn't it?
All I can say is at least you're not shouting at me. I don't mind because you're not shouting at me. That's cool.
You know, I tell you something, though.
What?
He's all right. He's all right, our Ian. Except,
yeah. Oh, no, he's all right, isn't he?
He's all right, except when he gets a bit rude and starts cutting people off.
And tumbleweeding people. That's always so rude.
It is very rude. I can't understand why he does it, you know.
And by the way, he was screaming about his phone earlier. By the way, tell Ian... But
he put music on. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, what did I tell you, Vicky? He's done it again.
Would I? Would I? Would I? Would I? Would I?
I think they've gone. I don't know what happened there. They kind of took control for a little bit. Would I? Well, what do you think? I love that music. That's a cracking song. I must get a copy of that. Emma in the church, so you're not mental, are you?
Hello, am I a mentalist? Absolutely.
Okay, all right. I don't know why I'm just getting... Is it special? Is it National Mental Women's Day? It might be, I don't know. In which case, we salute that. We can't knock that at all.
I think every day should be, isn't it, really?
I think every day should be, isn't it? Emma.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, what I don't trust,
yes,
is chip and pin.
Oh,
Chip and pin, don't trust it. And I am a shop assistant myself, and I wear a name badge.
Well, that's highly controversial that you don't trust it. The thing, this is interesting you mention this. My Maestro card, it's not a Switch. I'm not convinced I trust the Maestro. I prefer the Switch. I don't know why they stopped it. For some reason, the chip and pin doesn't work.
Well, then do they still let you sign?
Well, they let me sign for it, but I was in a rubbish restaurant with Agent Chris the other week, and they were getting
Harvester.
No, the Harvester's next to the restaurant. Have you been to a Harvester before? The guy signed. He said, "Oh, in a month you will not be able to sign these things no more."
Yeah, that's something that's supposed to be like that, isn't it?
Well, is it? Because the thing is, I don't know the PIN number for my Visa card deliberately, so I can't use it. And the Switch card, I went Christmas shopping, and it just didn't work. Not much of a conversation starter, is it, really?
No. Anyway, that chip
Moving back to you, because, yes.
Yeah, it's enough about you. Let's talk about me.
Yeah, okay.
That chip and pin business,
Yes.
sometimes they put like a little 2-inch wall up round the sort of button thing that you press.
Yes.
And that is supposed to protect my PIN number from prying eyes.
Yes.
But when you try and cover it up a little bit, people look at you, like you're a nutter, because you're trying to cover your PIN number up a bit.
Yes.
But half the time, the shop assistants have a good nose at what I'm plugging in.
Well, the thing is, I like the ones that are on the bendy bit of wire, because you can pull them away and sort of put them down, in your by your groin is where I'm holding it. It's not necessarily the thing, but you can have it quite low. And the thing to do is to talk to them and keep eye contact with them while you're typing it in, so that way they haven't got time.
By your groin? Would that not worry a female shop assistant at all?
They love it, Emma. No, I'm not saying they should be looking at my groin. I'm just saying. I've just got the thing down there to make it easier for the...
Yeah, but your hand's down there, I don't know, plugging away your PIN number, and your eyes are looking at me, and you've got that coat on. I've seen it on your website.
I'm not...
With your, like, homeless beard on, and I would be worried. I must say I would be concerned.
Emma, you're implying... let me get this right. You're implying I'm some kind of offender. That's her off. That's slander or libel, whichever is the one that you speak. I never know the difference. Man, this week, hopefully in the new year, we'll be able to kind of return to a normal sort of show, I think. I'm just guessing. We haven't even done the drunk special yet. Did we decide which day drunk special was going to be? No, I don't think it was today. I think it was next Tuesday. Was it going to be drunk special? Next Friday. Next Friday's drunk special. We're off next Monday. Give us one day off, for God's sake. But we're back next week. I don't know what the schedule is for next week, but I do think that we're the only show that's in its own slot. Next week, it's all your Joe Parkinsons, all your Sophie Davidsons, your Paul Rosses, your Andy Cranes. They're all coming out of the woodwork. They're taking over. It should be excellent listening for the most part, I'm sure.
Thank you for listening to this download from London's LBC 97.3.